They have to decide what would be done with the data and what are the tools that we were to use in order to manage the data. But it doesn't have to be this way. What we're offering is a network which is very similar to the Bitcoin and Ethereum in the sense that if you think about Bitcoin, you could transfer money from one person to another without anyone in the middle and without anybody controlling it and without any fees. In the same way, the network that we're building allows you to manage data without any fees for the Oracles and the Amazons and the IBMs. It's a network that manages data at no cost. You send devices, send the data to the network, and you could immediately run queries against it. And it scales. It scales forever. The only cost that you would be paying is the actual cost for electricity and storage that support the data. But all those projects that needs to be done and all the costs that the big companies are taking for managing data, all of those are gone. So let's see what happens today in the IoT space. To bring data from devices to a place where the data can be efficiently managed, it's a very complicated process that takes a lot of resources. Companies started to manage the IoT data in the cloud, but they very quickly realized that the cost of bringing the data to the cloud is higher than the value that they can extract from the data. And also, they noticed the cloud is not a good place for managing data. It's not a real-time environment. So they said, okay, let's try and manage the data at the edge of the network. And then just some of the data would go to the cloud. So they ended up with this complicated multi-layer architecture where some data is managed at the edge of the network, near the devices, and some at the cloud. And every spot here in this diagram needs a database, and needs a lot of work, needs people to work, needs a project, and a lot of costs.